4 deal that you, me, and Howard and McCrae met.
No bullshit. I don't think Howard's going to be part of it, but
No, I'm saying
you never trusted Howard, and I don't think you're going to trust me.
No, I don't. Proof is in the pudding, though.
What's that?
I said the proof is in the pudding, though.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you think that you're doing, but it's not going to work. And you're just making yourself more of a target.
Well, I think that the part of the reason I'm on the block this week is because of you. So, I think that that's just fine pudding.
I had nothing to do with that deal.
I don't believe that for 1 second, Amanda.
It's okay, just be. You were never the target this week.
Well, may be the case. But Howard's my ally. And he was.
Still is.
And I was told I would go home by you and McCrae if I didn't win veto
You would
before there was even a third nominee put up, or replacement nominee,
have. Right.
which shows a lot of your loyalty.
Well,
When you wouldn't even consider voting out Candace Silver for me.
you're more of a threat than Candace is. Obviously.
Not if we're supposed to be in some fearsome foursome.
There was never a fearsome foursome. I heard that. I hear too much. You have to trust an alliance, and there was not even only you.
You've never trusted me.
Well, you were in a alliance that was to get me out of this house.
I was in alliance with McCrae, and I told him that we would not try to work to get you out of the house. So, I mean, I don't really give a shit, Amanda.
You should.
I don't. So, you try to, like, threaten people, and you try to act like you're this fucking badass. And, I mean, dude, you very well could get me out of the house very quickly. And that's fine, but I'm not some fucking punk bitch.
No, not
Kiss your ass
no,
just with the promise of I'll make it a jury if I only fucking, you know, kiss your ass. So, I mean, I don't give a fuck what you say to me. It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I mean, it really doesn't.
Okay.
So, I know that you're the reason that I'm up on the block this week, or was up on the block. I know that you're
I
part
don't
of the
have
reason
that much
that
power,
Howard
but
is
I appreciate
shut up,
it.
Amanda. I know
Don't
that
you ask me to
Howard
shut up.
is the
I
reason.
don't
Howard's
need
up
to
on the
listen
block
to you
because
to
of
tell
Helen
me
and
you're
Alyssa
a
and you.
fucking bully.
And so,
You're a bully, Spencer, and
I'm
you're
not
going to be the
saying
number
one
one
cross-
target after this. And
Good, Amanda, target me. I don't care. I'm not going to kiss your ass with the
I'm
promise
not
of making
asking
it
you.
the first
I'm
member
not
to
asking
jury.
you. I'm not asking
And
you.
such a chicken shit way out. As if anybody disagrees, you're going to call them a bully. That
You
is
are
just
a bully.
the dumbest thing
You
I've
just
ever
told
heard.
me to shut up. Who
I did
tells
tell
a
you to
woman
shut
to
up.
shut
You don't-
up?
I do. When you need to listen instead of talk.
That's good. I'm glad that you think that it's okay to
Oh,
speak to
Amanda,
people
get
like
on
that.
your high horse, please. Get on your high horse.
Okay. cause.
Yeah, I don't. My cause is tanked because if I make a deal with you, it's all bullshit. Just like
whatever
your
deals you did make with me was
deals,
bullshit.
all your bullshit deals that you've made in the house.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
like, I know that
So
you're waiting to get me alone.
you
I
and
know
Howard
that
have
you're
been
waiting to
after
get me alone
me
to
since the
threaten me.
beginning.
Just like you did on the bedside that day, which is no different than what Jeremy did to anybody else. You're just trying to play
You're
it
right.
different.
You're right.
And
I'm going home, so don't worry
it's
about it, right?
pathetic.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know, you may not go home, and that's fine, and I might go home next week, but, you know, I'm not going to sit around and kiss your butt thinking that you're going to be loyal to me when I know that you
please.
won't.
You think I don't know that you fucking told Candace to campaign against me in the beginning?
I did not tell Candace to campaign against you.
Okay.
So I know that you think that you're all wise and all knowing, but that is not the case. And for whatever reason you believe Candace over me only proves that you completely distrust me. So, I mean, it's all good, Amanda. I don't care. I really don't.
Maybe the reason you went up on the block is because you told the fucking HOH that you were going to put her up if you got an HOH.
No. No. I went up on the block because of people in this house that would just like to see me sweat a little bit, and I do think that Howard was the target, but even if Howard is the target, I mean, he's
he's not going home, right?
he's my friend, and I don't want to see him out of here.
I don't want to see him out
I'd
of
rather
here.
Candace go than him.
It just doesn't seem that way.
So, well, I mean, all the shit you try to talk to me just makes it really hard to, you know, feel like I can trust you. So,
You can't trust anyone in this game.
well, that may be the case, but there are certain people that you hope that you can at least have a working trust with to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And you've never extended any real trust to me. And I know you love your favorite phrase is the proof is in the pudding, but every time there's pudding, things come back to you. So,
Well, if you think that way, then
well,
that's fine.
you know, maybe I hear some of the same things you hear.
Good.
Who's got pudding? Some more coffee.
I was the number one person that the moving company wanted out.
You were the number one person that the moving company wanted out when you started getting close to McCrae, and I told McCrae that we would not come after you at all. And he said that was what he wanted.
But
and
there were other people.
you know what? There were, but like you've got to get that out of your head. I never, like, yeah, I knew that you would be detrimental to the moving company, which proved to be true.
Mm-hmm.
And I told McCrae that we would never form any kind of like plan to come after you, and we didn't. Like, I can't speak for Nick or Jeremy, but as far as Howard and mine's involvement with it, we were always up front and honest with McCrae.
Yeah, but you guys were like to the end, like, and then even after that, try to like, what I believe is that you guys try to frame Jesse to that she was
Listen,
Netflix.
I thought Howard voted the way I asked him to vote. I did not know that, and so to defend myself from looking shady, I didn't know that Jesse had flipped, and that is 100% true. And Howard will tell you that I did not know how he voted.
But what I don't understand from your perspective is that with the moving company, you tried desperately to go down with that sinking ship, and then again, you're trying desperately
I did not
to go
try.
down with the sinking ship, and I just don't think that.
Why did I try to desperately go down with it? I voted Nick out. I mean, like, I would be different if I voted against the house. If Alyssa had still stayed, Nick got home, and my votes were over there on that side. I still don't understand your logic in that. I don't know what you're talking about. The moving company is so fucking old and has been dismantled for so long, it's almost asinine to even bring it up. It doesn't exist. It hasn't for a very long time. In fact, it hasn't existed since you moved up in the HOH room with McCrae for the most part. So, like, even to bring it up, it just seems silly. I mean, I know you're not going to believe anything I say, but I know you believe everything McCrae says. So, and he knows that I was honest with him about that. And I said, fine, if you want Amanda, then that's great. That is fine. That's not going to be any issue. Just move forward and onward and upward. And there's other things to do than focus on Amanda. And that was never the case. So, I mean, like I said, you can believe what you want to, but that was the God's honest truth. I mean, if you think I don't like you because of an alliance that was formed day 2, like, you were a target.
You don't like me, Spencer? Because we legit had, like, I legitimately never had anything personal against you for me, and whatever that alliance was, it was game. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know. There was definitely red flags, as you know, because we had a plan, and I didn't understand if it was like at that point. I didn't understand if we had a set plan, a no-fail plan, why it was even questioned. I understand now.
There still is in place a no-fail plan as far as getting Aaron and Gina Marie out. But this week, with Aaron winning HOH, it's Howard's the target, which is still odd to me over Candace. So that's just where I'm
campaigning against her, not against me.
I want Candace to leave. Howard says that he wants himself to go as opposed to Kansas. He's going around telling everybody to send him home and not Candace.
Yeah, I know.
So that makes it really hard to campaign.